Merry Meet. Welcome, my brothers and sisters, to our special message from the Masters. Hope you enjoy.
Greetings. I come to you again on a prelude to Imbolc. Spirits are moving the right way. A lot of strange things are happening. The enlightened ones are coming to the surface. Do not fear, for fear can be an open gateway to the dark side. I have had discussions with Cloud Dancer concerning this. Fear can lead to anger. Anger can lead to violence and rage. Be aware of this. If you feel anger, even in your mind, then seek quiet time and seek meditation to quell. For these are the enemies of light. Conquer these things. This does not mean that you are vulnerable or unprotected. For as I have said many times before, your body is the temple of the immortal spirit. No man, no woman may lay hands upon you unless you so desire. This is why I urge you to learn some form of self-defense. This is not a defense of violence, for Tai Chi is gentle. Bagua is gentle, but allows you to defend the temple. Your body is the temple. If you enter into a mode of anger and you use this gift, then you will lose, for you have lost coordination. You have lost inner peace. You do not enter into conflict when in anger. This I have tried to stress. Those that have anger are uncontrolled. They have no control whatsoever of their movements, their body. The dark side has taken them. For in rage, this is what happens. You have often heard of the red cloud that descends when you're in rage. This is the dark side again, controlling you. Learn the way of peace. Conquer fear, anger, hostility, violence. And I promise you, you will receive such energy, realization and power that you never could believe you could possess. For you follow the way that is correct. I don't care whether you follow an organized religion, whether you're Buddhist, Hindu, Christian, whatever. If you seek these things, then you seek knowledge. Spirit will work with you. Do not seek those that have gone before you, for they have other things to do. They have duties to perform. They have a different life. And they are not really bothered with what happens upon earth. Unless two people are tied. If they are tied, he cannot even enter. He has to wait for his partner. This is a universal law. A universal law that you must understand. Many of you are struggling with man's laws. But remember, they are only man's laws. Celestial law is far more important. Even in man's laws, if it's unjust, what do? You enter into a kind of passive rebellion. That doesn't mean to say you go in fists and feet flying. You go passive. You do not have to succumb to these laws. There are many, many jails that are housing a lot of people, thousands upon thousands. Some of these people are innocent of what they're charged with. Why? Because they are passively resolved that this is unjust. My friends, brothers and sisters, remember, please, you are warriors. That does not say you take life of any kind. I must stress this, of any kind. For life is sacred, even to the spider, or the insects, or the things that crawl on the earth. There is their earth as well as yours. What gives man the right to try and dominate this? And this, I feel, is an important lesson. The earth, as you know, is being cleansed. It is being purged. And at the end of all this, you will notice a difference. You say, we'll remove the tyrants that tell us what to do, and we'll replace them with another tyrant. Isn't that what's happening? Isn't that what's going on now? I don't like this government, they do such and such. We'll put another government in, and they'll do such and such, and they'll be tyrants. No. It's going to be a more radical change than that. Those that take up arms, those that go into violence to try and change things, they are wrong. Very wrong. The passive resistance is the way of a light warrior. And this involves all of you, for you are all equal, man and woman. Many have said that this is a man's world. It is not. It's not his world. Even in Ireland, women were treated like second-rate citizens. All this must stop, for you are all equal. There should be no one person in charge of a family. The man is the bread earner. The woman is the house earner. It's the executive. She deals with the finances. She deals with keeping the home running. So surely as such, the man should involve himself with making sure that the woman, his partner, has what she needs to maintain the home. Things have changed radically. Some of you are seeing flying objects in your skies. Some of these are malevolent and beneficial. Some aren't. Do not rely on your eyes. Please, your eyes deceive you. Have you not got a jug of water and put a pencil in the water? The pencil will bend. Does that pencil actually bend, or is it your eyes that are telling you it's bent? For when you withdraw the pencil is straight. Your eyes deceive. Learn to feel. Feel with your heart. Let your feelings relate to you what is happening. Not your eyes, for your eyes deceive you. Also your hearing, same thing. For you're relying on an organ. You're relying on a materialistic organ to guide you. No. Rely on spiritual feelings. Many get married. Oh, I love this woman. Oh, I love this man. They have a child and they split up. That's not love. It's what they call lust. And there's a lot of it around. True love is beyond any thought. It is wanting to be with that person right through your life. To share in your problems with that person. To help that person. That the two of you rely on each other and become as one. This is how it should be. But man has a genetic code, doesn't he? A genetic code which says he must reproduce, don't care who it is, must reproduce. He has lost the ability of control. There's an old American saying, if you have steak at home, don't go looking for rashers outside. Rely entirely on your partner. Your partner will rely entirely on you. There must be complete trust. If there is complete trust, there is no friction. I will remind you also that a family that prays together stays together. It's a Christian maxim, but it's very, very true. Do not worry about rain. Rain are like angels dancing. Do not worry about the wind, for the wind blows away and cleans the air. Learn to enjoy. Listen again to the animals. Man says, I'm not an animal. I'm above animals. He's not. It's the same. So work with animals. In times of old, man completely worked with the creatures of this earth, side by side. Now he wishes to destroy these creatures. How ridiculous. But heed my words and remember them. For every creature that perishes out from man, 10 men will perish by my hand. For now is the time to stop. This is the golden age. This is the time this rubbish should come to heal. Violence is the dark side. Anger is the dark side. Fear leads to both. Exercise yourself. Learn the ways of old. Become warriors fit for the sentient beings that watch over you, to defend the unjust. How can I defend the unjust? I'm just one person. But if all think on the same lines of defending the unjust, miracles can happen. Namaste.